Hello there. You can tell it's December. It's quite a murky day outside and quite a dark room inside. But on the positives, I do have the Lootchest.de box for December 2015 here, the last one of the year. This is a box shipped from Germany, in this case to the UK. Always arrives in good time around the middle of the month. There's a good amount of weight to it. I suspect there might be a book or something similar in here. Always interesting when there are, because they tend to be in German, but there you go. It's quite an unusual unboxing, I think, to get within the UK as well. So I've just cut through the flap, so let's have a look inside and see what's inside the Epic Gaming and Geek loot every month directly to your doorstep from lootchest.de. And first of all, we've got a little brochure. We can see the Christmas theme here. I have no idea if there's an official theme to this month's box. There isn't normally. I'll put that to one side. And instead, let's start off with the Inner World Special Edition PC DVD. I presume this is going to be a downloadable game. Yeah, 2D point-and-click adventure. I can manage that much German from there. Looks quite interesting. Have a look at that one. Point-and-click adventure is always quite fun. Not played one for a while. Up next, Batman. Arkham Knight Hot Wheels. This is probably contributing to the weight, although it's quite small. This is a nice, well, Batmobile. Quite small, presumably metal toy from the feel of it. I think dinky cars for people in the UK or something like that. One of a series to collect. Looks a nice item. Very good so far. We've got two interesting items. Let's keep going with what looks like Captain America. It's a box. Captain America. Now, this is one of these age-old questions. Will there be anything inside it? Looks like we're fairly superhero-based. And no, it's a nice tin. There we go. Logo shirt. Possibly this is the t-shirt goes in here. I don't know. It looks a bit small to be a lunchbox, something like this. But it's a useful tin. Good for some packaging. Got no end of clutter, can go in a tin like that. Let's unpack some Star Wars Space Punch, which I presume is an energy drink of some kind. And again, it's in German, so it's one I would easily get hold of. It's got a very slight dent, but I'm sure it'll be okay. Yeah, good size, slightly bigger than a UK size can of Coke or something like that. Yeah. I've got a vitamin drink rather than an energy drink. Anyway, I can see that at the top information. But some Star Wars Space Punch. I suppose we have to have something Star Wars, and that's about as good an item as it's going to be. What have we got next? Got a t-shirt. Imperial Academy. I think we can probably all guess the reference for that one. Institute Chorus. Yeah. Yeah, actually looks very nice from that one. They're always well-designed t-shirts in the Lootchest.de boxes, yeah. BC collection, not sure who makes that. Anyway, put that one to one side. And our final item, again, is Star Wars. And even though it is in German, it's quite a... It's a comics with something that can be followed along with. Star Wars Panini Comics #1. I presume this is a recent one, September 15. At the front, clearly Skywalker there, presumably, well, traditional Star Wars anyway. Yeah, I mean, these are nice little items to have that you wouldn't otherwise get hold of. I don't know quite how this fits with the overall, in the overall Star Wars canon, but looks interesting. Not being a massive Star Wars fan compared to many, I don't necessarily follow everything, but I presume this is reprinted as normal from some of the American comics with localized text. But there we go. So some quite interesting items this time. We've got the little brochure here to go with it. So let's have a look inside. This will be mainly in German, but they do have English in here, which is always good. Yeah, lots of information. Various adverts. What do we get? The collectible car, which we've got there. I presume we've got a picture of 6 different ones. Whether it's one of a collection of 6, I don't know. The Star Wars comics. This is a brand new number 1. The Marvel Tin Box. So good for stories, a few different ones there you could get as well. The Imperial Academy t-shirt, with a very fitting t-shirt. Let's see what else we've got. The Star Wars Space Punch. The Inner World Spiel. Spiel means game, so that's the game. I don't always value them that high, and I haven't got the plus box, but for information, if I had, it would be an Augmented to Kill t-shirt in there. So, it's a pretty good box. Some very good items, nice t-shirt, bit of vitamin drink, interesting comic, game to download, hopefully in English as well. We've got the little Batman toy and the storage box. So here we have lootchest.de, December 2015, unboxed by geeksubscriptionbox.com. Always good to see an international box. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll speak to you again soon for more unboxings.